Okay, here we are back again. I'm recording this for the second time, because the first time I had the echo on my mic turned all the way up, which made it, echoey. So, on my Shrems video, a lot of people were pretty much begging me for the settings. Quite a few of them didn't have a Discord, and I tried to respond to a lot of them, but at the end of the day, I really just got tired of giving people my settings. Bro, all they wanted was this one crosshair. Is it really that big of a deal? Anyways, I wanted to make a video on that, because it might get a lot of views, and that would be nice. So today, I'm going to take you through my settings and my CSS, and I'm going to link them all in the description, so you'll be able to use them if you feel like doing so. I'm just going to casually win this game. Give me a minute. Wonderful. So, let's get into the settings. I'm reviewing these because there's a few things in here that are important for people to know, since they might not be used to it or not expect it. So for starting, my default region is New York, and I don't use any of these experimental settings. My network rate is also 120. So on to controls. I use low sensitivity, and my keybinds are mostly defaults. However, I have a few custom things put in. I use WASD, but jump is scroll. Now we're on Sky Temple. This is a great map to show you. So basically, I'm doing it right now, but if you press shift and kind of use scroll wheel, you can scroll jump, which is much faster than normal jumping. And then, if you hold shift, and while you're going fast enough, of course, if you hold shift while sliding up a ramp, you get a huge speed boost. I'm going to demonstrate it here. You see, like that. So, it's really useful in pub, since it allows you to gain a ton of speed pretty much instantly. I'm just going to commit Sudoku here. So next, I just use Q and E, and my aim and shooting is normal. Pretty much everything's normal for that. Inspect is F instead of spray being F. I don't know why, I just like that. Playlist is tab, and then the leaderboard, if you're using new scoreboard, it's mouse 5. So that's the mouse button that should be closer to the top of your mouse. Next, chat and toggles. So most of this is normal, except for toggle weapon visibility is mouse 4, and that's the side mouse key that's closer to you. So if you can't work with that, you'll have to change it. Interact and secondary interact are both mouse 5. And then drop a nuke is Q, and drop a KR package is 3 for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. I haven't had the power to change it yet. Mostly all of this is the same. Next, we have display. I don't use NASA CSS, and I have it at 0.3 UI scale. I also use old scoreboard because I think it looks cool. Aside from that, I show movement speed. That's about it. So, Crosshair. This has been very highly requested by a lot of people. This is a custom crosshair that was in the Flaw Discord that someone posted, and I'm like, bro, this is sick. I need it, right now. So I got it. I will post the crosshair in the description, like I said previously. My throwing crosshair is the same, and I also have hit markers enabled at the moment. Next, graphics. My resolution is on 2. If you're playing on a Chromebook, you might want to turn this down, a lot. Most of my graphics settings are cranked up a decent amount. Aside from anti-aliasing, since my resolution's on 2, I don't really need it, so it's fine. Yeah. Once again, if you're on a Chromebook, you're going to want to turn these down. They won't look as good, but it'll be much better on your computer's performance, and you'll have higher frame rates. Game. Now this is really important right here. My view model settings are per weapon. If you don't know how this works, basically your FOV, your weapon FOV, and everything, weapon ADS FOV power, pretty much everything that was normally in view model only works for that weapon. So if I change my normal field of view, it only changes for the sniper. In order to change that, you'd have to go here and find what weapon you want. Let's say combat knife. You see what I mean? So if you want to change a single setting like the ADS FOV power, you can't just click apply to all since I've got them set custom. For example, my sniper's here, but my hands are down here, and my rev is over on the side of the screen where this box is. So let's say you wanted to change the ADS FOV power, you'd have to crank that down for that one, and then go through literally everything so you don't mess up the other settings. My voice volume in-game is set to 0.1. I set it at 0.1 since it's just barely low enough where you really can't hear the screaming 9-year-olds, but as long as it has loudness and sound, you can see the sound icon above their heads, which is kind of nice. And then client settings, I don't really mess with these at all. Yeah, that's it. So, next thing, CSS. This is Monochrome CSS. Monochrome CSS can be found in Big Lewis's Discord. I'll link that. If you don't have a Discord, well, I don't really know what I can say. I'm sorry. I made a video on how to install it for official client. I don't really use any other clients. Honestly, I find that official client with Monochrome is clean, simple, and effective, and that everyone should use it. So yeah, that's my settings video. I hope you enjoyed, and will continue to enjoy these settings in your game, as I have handcrafted them over a while. A large amount of time. So yeah, have a great day. Peace.